What is going on, guys? In here from CZeroMedia. In today's episode, yes, I am acquiring another Evo, so time to bring back the old intro. Long story short, I was on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist looking for a new DD because as great of a DD as truck is, I will be doing more driving this summertime, and I didn't feel like doing 10 miles per gallon everywhere anymore and like kind of driving around in uncomfortable lifted trucks. So I was looking at Acura TSXs, which I own in the past. Great car, I love the K platform, and Acura TLs, and even Audi A5s. Those are probably more high maintenance than Acura TSXs, but I drove A5 S5 back in the days, loved it, but it was way above my price range. But nowadays it's coming down to around $10,000 range, so I can play with that too. But when I was searching for DD under $10,000, this Evo came up, Evo 10 GSR. And I was like, wait a minute, what is going on here? So I contacted the guy who actually knew me from YouTube. I always get a kick out of it when I talk to somebody for the first time and I'm just casually talking like, hey man, I'm looking at your ad, I'm interested in your car, and then it's like, it clicks. Like they're like, oh my god, it's Ishin from CZeroMedia. Not to like brag about it or anything, but it's always funny when I see people realize who they're talking to, right? The Evo guy. So I started talking to this guy who's another huge car guy like I am. Right away I was like, okay, this is a car guy, he's a cool dude, I want to talk to him, I want to check out the car and see where it goes. So the car I'm gonna go check out today is Evo 10 GSR. It does have a rod knock, but the car runs and drives, which is good, so I can kind of play with the transmission. And now before you guys start blowing up the comment section, because all of you know how built up my Evo 8 is, I dumped like $30,000 into it. I am not gonna spend another $30,000 into an Evo like this guy right here. The purpose of this Evo 10 GSR build is a reliable, cheap DD. And if everything goes smoothly today, I'll be coming home with a new DD that needs a whole new engine rebuilt or engine removed out of the car with a fresh long block installed. I'm going to be showing you how to work on Evo 10s and do an engine swap 4B11, which by the way is not the appropriate shirt because I got the 4063 t-shirt, of course available on CZeroMedia.com, shameless plug. But what I'm trying to get to is that this is going to be the first time I'm going to be working on a 4B11 platform, which is exciting for me because I am so familiar with the 4063 platform, right? I built up my Evo multiple times. I have rebuilt the head and taking apart the whole engine like, I don't know, 5 times. So I know 4063 platform. It's time for me to kind of expand my knowledge, right? I am excited to see what Mitsubishi has done right on the 4B11 platform and what they have done wrong on the 4B11 platform. My buddy Stan is coming over to my house to check out the Evo with me, and he'll be joining us through the rebuild journey so the Evo 10 is properly rebuilt in time and ready to go as a DD for the streets. Stan, for those of you who don't know him, has appeared on CZeroMedia multiple times. He used to have an Evo 10 as well, which was fully built, and I think he blew it up and then rebuilt it again, and then blew it up, and then rebuilt it again. So, and then most of it was done by himself. So he's very much familiar with the Evo life, with the 4B11 specifically. Unfortunately for him though, or fortunately for him, he has left the Evo 10, baby, come on now, Evo 10 game and moved on to the German BMW M3 platform, which is a great platform, just not for me just yet at least. So you know, he doesn't own an Evo 10 anymore, but he's still very much knowledgeable about Evo 10s. What I noticed with the Evo community is that a lot of people move on to GTRs, like R35s, or like the Audi platform, Audi S5s, and some people move on to like a Lotus 6G's platform, or should I say swapped RX-7 platform. But overall, people who own Evos and drive Evos are car guys, you know. You wouldn't own a 4063 or 4B11 platform if you didn't like cars and if you didn't like wrenching on these cars. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Enough talking. Let me show you what I got going on with the truck though. So a couple things I like to bring is of course pen light like this, because obviously you don't want to buy a car without going under the car. You're not going to see. It's like buying a car without checking its VIN history, right? You want to make sure that the car underneath is good to go. No rust, no warm bushings, no oil leak, no coolant leak, no transmission fluid leak. So what I like to do is bring a jack stand. Got my flatbed hooked up today. My ridiculous driveway right now. Got the FT, got the Evo, that's in the garage, FC09 in the garage, got the Cafe Racer in the garage, and I'm gonna have another Evo 10 in my driveway. It's so funny whenever I'm like walking in my garage, doing my own thing, minding my own business, and I hear like a car with modified exhaust come down the road, and they literally stop so hard and take a look at my driveway, because it's kind of hard not to hear a car guy to notice these things. And yes, that is how much I'm paying for the Evo 10 GSR. Probably the cheapest Evo 10 GSR on the planet. It is clean title, and I am excited to take a look at it. Some of you might be like, oh, CZeroMedia, I found the Evo 10 MR for $10,000. Well, you gotta realize that the Evo 10 MRs with the paddle shifters are not that great. Transmission is very fragile, so if you try to make any more power on the MR platform, the transmission is probably going to give out, and rebuilding those transmissions are way more expensive than it is on a traditional GSR. Yes. This is Stan. What up?
Morning, guys.
Yes, it is boosted. Sounds awesome. God damn. So Stan's here, about 45 minutes late.
It's called stand time.
I don't even know how you see out of this windshield. Or not get tickets. Now it's dark.
It's only 30%.
And we have arrived. Look at this guy. He's got car problems just like me. Alright, so here is the car. Check it out. So when did it go?
It went about like a month ago, to be honest. I mean,
Okay.
It still runs, but there's still that rod knock.
I know for a fact that this has rod knock, so I'm not gonna go in detail as to inspecting the engine, but what I would typically do is go ahead and remove the dipstick, check the oil level, oil color, make sure that there's no debris or anything crazy like that. Check the coolant color as well, and go under the car, make sure there's no leaks. Do the Evo 10s have the fading Brembo problem too? Or is that only Evo 8 problem?
The 08 seem to have it a little bit.
Yeah. There you go! What? Stan was just talking about swapping a M3 engine into the wagon.
That's Mike. He used to have an Evo.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's M54 swap.
I looked at everything, clean title, every single VIN is in place, so it's never been an accident.
Yeah. So this one,
There's
this is bent, isn't it?
this weird thing over here was backing up into a trailer. It's like shit.
Yeah, that rim
Trailer's
is.
small.
That rim is. How's the alignment? It's probably.
It has Factor, Rockford, Fosgate. I didn't even know that was freaking Rockford at first. All the interior is clean. There is a little bit of hair. Maybe for my dog.
That's fine.
I mean, like the trans feels great. I don't know. It was my.
Yeah, I mean, interior is clean enough. The one thing to know, which Stan was telling me on the way here. Listen to that thing. That sounds beautiful. The 08 Evo 10s come with the metal valve cover instead of plastic, which is more valuable because you can paint it and do whatever. It looks like it needs new tires. Motors look okay, just rusted. Looks like this car didn't have alignment. You can tell that the inner side of the tire is worn out.
Yeah, you can see some of the trimmers.
Yeah.
Not a lot. It's probably in its very early stages of rod knock.
Does this bring you back memories?
Yeah, way too many. Way too many poor memories. Coil pack bolts.
How the hell is that missing?
Whoa, there's some spiders in there.
Really?
Hell no, yeah, they're right there. Walking.
Oh, in the cover, so.
Yeah, not
That's
enough.
what you meant, in the plug.
No.
So because of the damage to the body and surface rust under the car, we had to go back and forth negotiating the price, but I am going to buy it today. So got the title, got the car. Thanks again to Armand.
Yeah, anytime, my man.
Nice meeting you. It's always nice meeting a good car guy who has shit tons of cars sitting around. He's got the 300ZX with a Bellside kit, mint, has like 30,000 miles, and a built STI, a Cobra SVT, and also a E30 in the back that's been built also. And his DD is Lexus.
Go. Okay, go.
Guys, the Evo's loaded up, and this sticker means something again. Ready for the journey?
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go. Peace out.
Peace.
Are you gonna do a seat burn out on the way out or not?
No, my 10W60 molasses oil is still not warm, and it's 80 degrees outside.
You have to be super careful with that stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fancy Alcantara.
That's a real shit right there.
BMW thing. Yeah.
Have fun.
I'll catch you later.
Alright guys, and that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I am back in the Evo game, this time with a 4B11 car. So stay tuned. Obviously, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit the like button and hit the notification bell. What I'm going to do next is go find a long block to swap into the car. So I'll show you the process of finding it, and of course I'm going to film the entire process from start to finish of taking the motor out, transfer case, transmission, because all that's got to go as well, the exhaust, and then putting in a new engine as well as turbo and whatever that needs to be fitted onto the car. So stay tuned guys. Thanks again for watching, and see you in the next episode. Peace.